I just thought of another thing. I have an idea. Why not, instead of we humans being channels for these God beings, give them their own fucking God spaces on internet. Like we humans have YouTube, make GodTube, where they can interact with humans themselves, because they can manage technology. They can fuck up my phone, they can turn it off, switch it on, they can put on any music whenever they want to, like Belial sometimes when he wants to sleep deprive me, abuse me, he puts on loud music on my phone in the middle of the night. They can switch off lights, turn on lights. They can, so they are fully capable of operating their own YouTube channels if they wanted, if they had the chance to do so. So, like some brilliant, really intelligent software making, internet making, Elon Musk, like being human being, please spin on this. Give them their own sites, their own emails, their own tube accounts, so they like I who am a spiritual with a who can communicate with these. I have clear astral vision. Can communicate with these beings totally uninterrupted, without having to conjure them or anything. I just think of them and they're there. And I speak to so much of the gods and the demons daily. And I can if people have questions to them, I can take the question, ask the God, and put forth what God says to the person asking the question. It's called channeling. But why not give them their own fucking spaces, so we humans don't have to channel? What the fuck should I have to speak for them when they can have their own channels, YouTube channels? They can manage technology. If someone just could come up with a site called and make it on internet called GodTube, where the gods could have their own MySpaces, kind of, where the humans could ask the gods directly the questions, so the gods can ask them directly, because they can manage from their side such a site and make their own avatars and stuff, and humans could ask them there directly. Like say Jupiter has a god space, MySpace. I as a human can go into his YouTube, God space, MySpace, and write, hi, how are you, Jupiter? How's it going? And he can show his avatar, like drinking juicy astral flumsy stuff, puffing around on a cloud, like his humor. And writing back something like, I'm on vacation, how you doing? They're funny like that. So please, some internet entrepreneur, spin on this and give the demons and the gods their internet spaces, so we humans don't have to be channelers, and take a question from a human and put it forth to the god, and then deliver the answer. Let humans and gods communicate directly through letting the gods and demons have their own spaces on internet. Call the site God Space or GodTube or whatever. maybe preferably the internet site creating entrepreneur have to be in contact with the gods to help the gods make their own spaces. But I mean, when it's done, it's done, and then every human can go straight to their MySpace sites and talk to them directly and ask them questions directly, and they can write the answers from the other side directly through the technology. I know how they can steer our technology, and how so I know the gods and the demons can do it, like Jupiter, Saturn, and Odin, and all those gods, and Venus, and the demons like Belial and Lucifer, and all of them could manage that. And I mean, just come up with the site, give them their space, and they will probably create their own avatars in no time. And I mean, the gods could even trade with money. Like you could if they struggle and don't want to talk to you, you could like, but if I gave you like $10, will you answer my questions? And they might say yes, so they can have a balance account that they can then use, and so they can get money, physical money, on their MySpace's site okay, so and preferably we humans can see how much money they have, and what they spend their money on. Like maybe they would go out and spend it on what's it called, gamble it away, or maybe give some money to some woman that they love very much. They feel very powerless, not being able to, if they love a woman from the astral, not being able to provide for her. So that would be a way for them to make money, to actually be able to be a real man for to provide for a woman they love, if they want to. It could be a real funny thing, and it could be a real thing if just a genius who can make internet sites could spin on this and make it happen. It's fully possible. So I hope some genius hears this and spins on it. Lots of love.